I appreciate everyone being here today. If I can call everybody over to the back, we'll get started. Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Bennett Jones. I'm the principal here at Clayton High School. It's my pleasure to be here today on this exciting day for Clayton High School. I want to first thank members of the media. Appreciate you being here and helping to advertise what's going on at Clayton High School today and capture this exciting day. I want to thank our student athletes, football players, as well as our parents, Clayton community members who are here, teachers and staff who are here as well, coaches. I want to thank everyone for being here and being a part of this special day. It has truly been an incredible journey in finding the next football coach at Clayton High School. Only the 5th football coach at Clayton High School since 1959. And so it's quite an opportunity there. We had over 70 applicants that applied once opposed to the position, and the level of responses were amazing considering the resumes of some of the applicants who put in for this job. Tremendous interest from across the state of North Carolina, from across the Southeast, of quality coaches who expressed interest in our position. I definitely want to thank those that did express an interest, as well as those that took the time to come and interview. It was a very arduous process. I want to thank Coach Asmussen, John Asmussen, our athletic director, who helped in the interview process, where we really went through a tremendous list of candidates. But there was one candidate that we felt like exudes what it means to be a Clayton Comet. With what he's done in his past, the experience that he brings, the character that he exhibits, both on the field and off, and just the man that he is and the young men that he helps to raise in his capacity as a football coach. Coach Shane Handy has spent 12 years at Randleman High School prior to coming to Clayton High School. Before that, spent 2 years in Arkansas at Avita Baptist. Ouachita, yeah, that would not be in Johnston County. Baptist University as a defensive coordinator there. Spent 4 years at Catawba as a defensive coordinator, strength and conditioning coach. So has a tremendous resume. At Randleman, has a master career record of 95 and 53. However, if you look at the last 10 years, it's been a record of 91 and 31, including 4-time Coach of the Year, 4-time conference champion. Last year led Randleman to a 13-1 season, the 2AA #1 seed, and Eastern finalist. So tremendous job of what Coach has built at Randleman. And when I got the opportunity to meet Coach Handy and just have a conversation with him, as great as his accomplishments are on the coaching gridiron, is an even better man of who he is off the field. A man who exudes character, who exudes confidence, a hard working coach who demands excellence out of his players, who demands excellence out of them in the classroom as well as in the community and on the field. And so we are privileged and honored to introduce the next head football coach at Clayton High School, Coach Shane Handy.
Appreciate it, Dr. Jones. You know, when we first started talking, you know, I didn't know much about the job, and of course, I recruited, you know, Drew Fowler back in the day to come to Catawba. He chose the Air Force, and so Coach Fowler and I have been knowing each other for a while, and we worked some camps. He came to my camp when I was at Catawba, so I've got a relationship here a little bit in the community. And Dr. Price and I also coached together a couple times and spent some time together. So definitely know the history of Clayton, and opportunities ahead of us are great. It's a great community, love the town, excited about moving my family here, and excited about accepting this job and leading the Comets. And so very excited about the opportunity to coach young men, make a difference in their lives, be a part of their families, and also make a difference in this school through creating success every day, demanding the best out of our young men in the classroom, on the field, off the field, how they treat their friends, the people on their team, the people in the hallways. I think it's very important to build a community environment, which is important at Clayton, as you can tell, because it's such a wonderful place and wonderful community, and led by Dr. Jones and his staff. Very excited about the opportunity that he's blessed me with. Feel like we can bring some some new guys in and some guys that are already here and build a successful program and develop a winning program that wins on the field and off the field and in the classroom. And I want to make a difference with young men, create success every day. So I don't know what else exactly I need to say other than I'm excited about being a Comet and look forward to this job opportunity. It's tough to leave where I came from. Grew up there. Tough to leave. Tough to talk to somebody about another job. But just felt like it was the right time. I felt like I was excited about the opportunity and the challenge ahead, and just wanted to make sure that prayed about it, and my wife and I and my children prayed about it, and just felt like it was the right thing for us. Again, very tough to leave Randleman High School, place I love, place I grew up on, and an important place to my life, of course. And so we're leaving great people there, and some great friends and some wonderful young men that we've coached throughout the years, 12 years being there. As I said, I grew up there, so came back home to do that. But feel like it's time to take a new adventure, and excited about opportunities ahead of us. So, thank you. Dr. Jones and I spoke about the program and spoke about the community, and a friend of mine, Brian Hughes, and I drove up here and looked at the community and met Coach Jones and man, just the excitement that he brings to the table about what he expects and what he wants in the program and what he wants his athletic program to look like. I was really excited about that. Also, the opportunity to coach these young men, and there's some good-looking young men walking around, of course. Excited about the new facilities. I'm a facility person. There's no question. I want when they walk into that facility, I want it to be special. I want it to mean something, and we'll decorate that thing with the history of Clayton football and the history of our athletics here at Clayton, and the men that played here before that are in college. We'll have their picture on the wall, and we'll build a new tradition in that field house, and I think that's very important. We'll make some advancement on the weight room, because that's the most important thing that you got to have to build a program is a great weight room with plenty of room to work the young men in a safe manner. So that's going to be important. So I'm excited about those opportunities, of course.
How familiar were you with the program, being out around them? How much did you hear about Clayton and the history here in this town?
Just knowing, Coach Fowler. I mean, Coach Fowler is a icon of himself, and been around a long time, and not saying that he's old, of course, but Coach Fowler came to our camps, and I knew several people that played here. I coached Joe Nixon at Catawba, and of course, he's a great coach and a great young man that I thoroughly enjoyed coaching. So I know a lot about Clayton as far as the kind of talent that's been here in the past and will be here in the future, and the importance of Clayton football to the community. And that's where I came from. Randleman is a small town, but it's about Friday night football, and I know that this town is about that. And I never want to go to a place where they think football is big, but then you go to a game and there's nobody in the stands. So I want to go to a place that cares about athletics in the community, and that's not just football, that's every sport, and I know that that's important here in Clayton, that everybody loves their athletics, and so that's an important part for me to take the head coaching job, that people care about this program and the history, the past history, and we hope to make our own history.
What are some of the principles you're going to instill in the players that you will have coming back, and the newcomers as well?
Well, we talked about creating success just a few minutes ago, and we're going to demand their work ethic to be high, and discipline young men, and that means discipline in the classroom. That means discipline on the football field, off the field. It's very important that they care for each other. We talked about as a group. We're here. Our coaching staff is going to have high energy. We're going to practice for 2 hours. It's going to be highly organized, and when we're done with that, we're going to move on. But we're going to be caring about each other and directing each other in a positive manner. And just main thing is, caring about our school, caring about our town. And talked about how important it is to be a member of C-Town, you know, and making a difference here and taking care of each other in all facets of life.
Other questions? Parents? Questions?
I saw your background. It looks like you've had your team very involved in the community, and the community is highly supportive of Clayton High School and Clayton Athletics. Are there any of those programs that you see bringing? You know, I saw like the Tiger Buddies.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'm glad you said that. I always love talking about the Tiger Buddies. When we came 12 years ago, we started Tiger Buddies, and we have communities and schools. And you know, when we started, we're the only people that do it. And there may be somebody else in the county, but I'm pretty sure we're the only one. We've kept it for 12 years. And so every Friday we go. You know, I want to live 4 days a week. I want to live hard 4 days a week. And no matter what, game day, non-game day, you know, we're going to take care of our athletes and prepare them to be successful. But on Fridays, we want to take those people, young men, and go to the classroom. And if that's accepted in our community with the elementary schools, I think it's very important because it creates a huge bond for our kids. It's better for our kids than it is for the little kids that are being read to or helped in math, you know. And so we felt like that was a huge part of our community. And then it becomes, you know, it's a great day to be. We said it was a great day to be a Tiger. At that point, it was a great day throughout the elementary schools. You know, they had signs up. It was a great day to be a Tiger, and it's going to be a great day to be a Comet throughout this community. And we feel like that's part of being a great day and making it a great day. Is going into the classroom, helping those young people, and then, you know, going to having camps for kids, having opportunities for them to experience and see our young men, and then they want to grow up to be, you know, Comet football players, Comet soccer players, Comet basketball players, Comet baseball players, whatever that is, you know. But that's important to us. That's important to my program and what we're going to demand from our young men, and it's been an awesome opportunity for our kids to do that. And then I feel like we've saved some kids for sure, and saved some of our own kids while they're doing it, because it's tough when you walk in that school and there's a certain expectation that you got to uphold, and they know if you don't uphold that, you're not going to be a part of it. And so there's a pride aspect of being, you know, a Comet buddy for sure.